Hi family, welcome back to YAT Finance. So last month, I gave you the 5 high yield savings accounts. That is the video you see right here. And this month, I am giving you not just the high yield savings account. I'm not just talking about a savings account. I'm also giving you the current account where you can switch, make some good money in return, and also leverage in that savings account. Before we do that, please permit me to talk about wisdom, because savings isn't just financial. It is biblical. And Proverbs 21:20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." This means the wise save and the unwise consumes everything. There's another word for the unwise, and it started with an F, but I don't want to use that. The reason is because I do not believe anyone qualifies for that. Well, the Bible stated it, but I will rather qualify it with the unwise. If you read Genesis 41, Joseph stored up grains for 7 years so Egypt could survive the famine. And so we save for the future. We save for the unexpected occurrences. We save in order to allow our pillars of investment to mount the test of time in it compounding. A masterclass is planning, controlling, and preparing. Put all of this together when it comes to savings. So today isn't about money, it's about faithful management. Now let's get into the account that helps you to do this. And this is for the month of February. Like I said in my earlier video, there's going to be a breakdown to any goodies that are released from these banks each month, because each month they come up with this good goodies to attract you here and there. And if it is good for us, why not? We can tap into it. Free monies we can get. All right, so just to the lay person who does not even know what I'm talking about or what savings is. So now let's start with what a savings account is. A savings account is where you put money you are not spending right now. The bank pays you interest, meaning your money grows safely. Savings accounts are for emergency funds. They are for short-term growth. They are for peace of mind. And I believe they are for safe growth. Now, when it comes to a savings account, ensure you understand what the AER is. That's the interest rate. And the access rules. What are the access rules? The instant, notice, or fixed. All of these, you should be aware of it. And also, is it backed by the FSCS protection? You should ensure that wherever you put in your money, there is a form of a coverage when the odds takes place. And so, with the FSCS protection, your money is protected up to £120,000 per bank license. And that is if you are in United Kingdom. Savings accounts are not for investing. They are for security, stability, and stewardship. Please, I advise and I say to people, save between 1 to 3 months of your living expense in these accounts. And when you find a balance and stability, move the rest into the stock market. Hence, if you find stability, reduce it, drop it to 2 months, because what actually is, what is happening? Nothing is happening. The rest that takes place between a month and 2 months of your living expense, we should be fine. And say the rest take place between a month and 2 months, whatever it is that we've invested, there is something if you have really diversified well, we can tap into to help to quench the fire on the other side. And so please, personally, I would say between a month and 2 months. But then if you do not have that stability, then a month to 3 months of your living expenses in that savings account. And the reason why we are looking for these accounts is because we do not want our monies to be lying idle, obtaining 1%, 2%. That is nothing. Inflation will eat it all away. And so if we are going to put our monies in these savings accounts, it must actually be worthwhile. So this is where it gets exciting. All right, so the best pick for February 2026 savings account. Remember, these are for easy access. These are easy access accounts. There could be numerous savings accounts out there, but I personally believe these are the best I can recommend in the month of February 2026. I am not being paid by these institutions. They are not paying me. Probably in future, they may pay me. They are not paying me, but I just believe if you are a part or subscribe to YAT Finance, then, I can give these to you and probably you can look into it. And if it is worth your time, why not? Give it a chance. Give it a try. All right, so my top picks are the Chase account and Chase savings account, easy access, and that is giving you 4.5% AER. It is the highest mainstream easy access rate. Simply, no hoops. This is currently what is flying in February 2026. We also have the Kahoot from Santander, and you are getting 4.05%, and you are also getting the Santander Edge. That is giving you, now this is a twist. The Santander Edge Saver is giving you only 6% on your first £4,000. There's a drop on any other, so please take note of this. That is why Santander has two, the Kahoot, that is 4.05%, and if you want the big chunk, that is a 6%, but it's only applied to your first £4,000. Personally, I'll say if you want simplicity and strength, I will go for 4.5 from Chase. I think that's the best. All right, so we are done with the easy access accounts for the month of February 2026. Now let's dive straight into the notice account. This is a higher rate but delayed access. What do I mean by this? You must give notice before withdrawal. Usually, these banks anticipate between 90 to 125 days notice before any form of withdrawal. So it's for people who do not actually have need for their money today, i.e. you have maybe £5,000, you want to keep it somewhere for the time being. Probably have 2,000, 1,000, you want to keep it somewhere for the time being. Well, you can drop it there, but just know that these banks will only allow you to withdraw between 90 to 125 days of notice. Otherwise, please utilize the Chase, these 4.01 Santander, and you should be fine. All right, so notice account for the month of February 2026, we have the Oxbury giving you 4.34%. Please take note of this. It also has a 120-day notice. And second, we come to the UBL UK via Raisin. It's giving you 4.16%, and it's telling you, give me 95 days notice. And then finally, we have the LHV also via Raisin, and that is going for 4.15%. And unfortunately, the bank says, give me 125-day worth of notice. If you do not need instant access, then Oxbury 4.34% is your good bet. Now let's jump into the fixed rate bonds and lock it all away. Let's lock that money away. So these selected bonds are giving you guaranteed interest for 1 to 5 years. And my top pick is the Synergy, 4.24% for 1 year. Birmingham Bank, 4.18% for 2 years. And the UBL UK giving you 4.15% for 3 years. All right, so if you want certainty, then the Synergy account is what you should be looking at, giving you a good 4.2% for 1 year. I'm locking my money for 4.2% for 1 year. It is the best on the market though, but for 1 year. Really? All right, let's get straight into a current account. So a current account is your everyday spending account. These accounts receive your pay, your bills come out, your card is connected to it, and a current account is for a daily spending. It's also good for your direct debits, it's good for budgeting, it's good for your cashback or rewards, switching bonuses. This is your financial home base. And so please, let's get straight into it. The best current account. And see, I'm not just giving you these current accounts. It comes with 8 goodies and also their switch bonuses. That is where it gets excited. I know someone in the year 2025 who switched current account and earned £1,200 just by switching. Yes, there's going to be an impact on your credit score, but it's only for a moment, and there's a corrective measure. Back to the top. Do you know what you're doing? All right, so let's start with a Starling Bank. It's best all-rounder. It is a great app. The app interface is awesome. I think I like the app interface. And it is a fee-free abroad usage. You can use this anywhere you are abroad. and you will not be paying any fees. Also, it pays interest on balances. A current account paying you interest on balances. Unfortunately, there is no bonus for a switch. You can switch to a sterling account, but then there isn't any bonuses this month. I'm talking about February 2026. I cannot tell of the subsequent month ahead of us, but probably there could be an adjustment to this. That is why I'm giving you this each month. And so I can capture all of these goodies they release. And what do? Give it all back to you. The second current account is the Monzo current account. It has one of the best budgeting tools. Personally, I love budgeting. I do not use this tool, but then I think it is awesome. I think it is simple. And so if you want to try it, why not? I love to know the activities taking place in my account. And so anything that gives me instant notification, I would jump for this. And also the pot for organizing your money. You get opportunity to organize your funds. This year, that's there, drop this there. I mean, you have that flexibility. Once again, unfortunately, they do not have any switching bonuses. Third one is First Direct. It is simple. It has great tools you can use when it comes to banking. And the great thing that I love is the fact that they're giving you a cool £175 when it comes to switching. So you can switch to this bank and a cool £175 is yours. Number 4 is Chase. So you can see Chase is still in its competitive mode, and it's also here. It's giving you 1% cash back on spending. Also pairs perfectly with their 4.5 saver, and that is awesome. But there is no switching bonus for Chase at this time. The fifth one is Nationwide. It's a cashback on bills, a strong branch network. A switching bonus varies, often between £100 and £200 depending on promotions. Personally, I have a Nationwide account. It's got nothing to do with switches. It's got nothing to do with a cashback. Mine is the fact that I know Nationwide. It's a bank that actually hold their shareholders in high esteem. And anyone that actually have an account with Nationwide, it's classified as someone, number one, invested into Nationwide and a shareholder. And so when they make money, they share their monies, and you, the one with an account with Nationwide, also benefit from this. That alone to me fantasizes me. And so I love to have an account with Nationwide. Last year, in the year 2025, Nationwide gave me £150 for free. I did nothing, but Nationwide says, hey, you've had your account with us for years. And for what you've done, 150. It actually came in two slots. £100 was received first, and £50 was also received. A good chunk of money received for doing what? Nothing. Just holding a current account with Nationwide. Right, so this is a bonus for you. I'm giving you the biggest switching bonuses in February 2026. See, you can't go wrong with this. Okay, so we have the TSB giving you £255 for free. Just switch to them. We have Lois giving you £250 for free. We have the HSBC Premier. Remember, the Premier, that is what you're switching into. So don't just switch into any ordinary HSBC account, but you should be switching into the Premier account to get yourself £250 for free. And then the Santander Bank, 225 for free. I mean, these are free monies out there for you. So say, I do not want to invest. I do not want to save. All you do, switch and make this money. Each month you can switch. Easy money. Switch and earn. Switch and earn. Like I said earlier, it's going to affect your credit score. But with time, there's a recovery. All right, so I am going to share with you the simple, powerful steps, the YAT step with all of these accounts. So assuming I am the one doing this, I am the one, so with all the information I've shared with you, assuming I'm the one picking these savings accounts, assuming I'm the one opening these current accounts, assuming I'm the one switching. Now, this is what I would do. And this I'm giving to you is a blueprint from YAT. Free of charge. I'm giving this to you free of charge. Usually I would charge on consultation to be able to do this. But then you see, I love you so much. I appreciate the fact that you spend time here. I appreciate the fact that you have watched this video from the beginning to this level. And so I'm giving this to you for free. So if I have to do this in the month of February 2026, this is how I'm going to leverage and marginalize. So I will open a current account with Sterling or Chase. And this account, I'm going to use Chase as my emergency fund, where I will be attracting 4.5%. And for my medium term savings, I will open an Osprey account. That's the Osprey savings account. That will give me a return of 4.34%. And then for long term, this is where I lock in. If I want to lock in, I will go for a synergy account. That will give me a good 4.24%. And for free money in the month of February 2026, I will open a TSB account and get myself a £255 for free. This setup gives you flexibility, high interest, guaranteed returns, cash back, free switching money, and full FSCS protection. Peace of mind. This is how you steward your money with wisdom. The YAT way. Family, remember, financial freedom has nothing to do with how much you make. It has nothing to do with how much you earn, but what you do with the little you earn. I.e., if you earn £20,000 a year, it's good enough to retire you at 55 and not 67. See, you may be wondering, what is she talking about? I know what I'm saying. All you need is a good finance expert to help you diagnose and go through what you have on your budget sheet. Extract what needs to be extracted. Cancel what needs to be canceled. Surrounding yourself with the right people and building your pillars. You should be fine. It has nothing to do with what or how much you earn, but everything to do with your discipline with the little you earn. If this helped you, please share with someone who needs clarity and someone who intends to start or begin the journey to financial freedom. God bless you. And as always, this is YAT. I'll see you on the next.